Hey everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'll be giving you guys a book haul. I know what you guys are thinking. Jordan, aren't you cutting back buying books because of your new book buying ban? Well, some of the books were late Christmas presents, and some of the books arrived like after Christmas that I bought before Christmas, and some that I did buy one book, and then one was a pre-order, and the other one was I used a gift card, and like I said in that video, which I'll link in a corner in case you guys missed it. In my book buying ban, I said gift cards do not count towards my book buying ban because someone gifted me a gift card, so I'm willing to use that for emergencies only. So yeah, I got a bunch of books here, and I thought I would just haul them before I forget, so let's get to the book haul. So the first book that I got is House Witch by Katie Sickle. I think that's how her name is pronounced. I saw this on Melanie from Completely Melanie's channel. She read this from a book box, I think, and it looked really interesting to me, which is about a stay-at-home mom who was formerly a foster kid, and she was just living her life, and then her birth mother died, and then she discovered that she was a witch. So that's all I know about, and I really like the cover. I think it's cute. It's just the apron and the black cat on the cover. I've been really curious about this book since I've heard about it from Completely Melanie's channel, and I kind of want to read it for myself because I've been wanting to read more adult books, and this really seemed interesting to me. So yeah, I'm hoping to pick this up soonish, or maybe around Halloween. Who knows? It all depends on my mood. I can't wait to pick this up. The next book that I got is Bookish The Beast by Ashley Poston, which is the third book in Once Upon a Con series. I'm not sure if this is the last book or there's going to be more. I'm not sure yet, but this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and that's all I know about it. And the first book was Gigarella, and the second one was a Cinderella retelling, and the second one was a Prince and the Pauper retelling, which I enjoyed both of them very much, and I hope I enjoy this as well. And I'm just really excited to pick this up. I really love these editions, especially with that Starfield symbol on it, because the first book of Gigarella, she goes to Comic-Con on a competition to cosplay as one of the characters from her show. So yeah, I'm just really excited to pick this up because I've been wanting more Beauty and the Beast retellings lately, and of course I was excited when she announced that the next book in the Once Upon a Con series is Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I'm kind of curious about it because I've seen it in fantasy, but I've never seen much in contemporary before. So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and this was one of my most anticipated book releases of 2020. So yeah, I'm hoping to pick this up soonish because I've been waiting so long to pick this up. So the first few books are classics, and I did not expect to get a lot of classics for Christmas, but I'm excited for a lot of them because some of them I haven't read and some that I've read and I want to own. And of course, the next book that I've got here is The Strange Cases of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. And this is one of the classics that I have not read, but I've been wanting to pick up lately. I know Kevin listened to it on audiobook and he really enjoyed it. And this is about a scientist who created a potion, I think, and he turned it into his alter ego or something, named Mr. Hyde, obviously. I never read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde before. I've seen, if you watch Once Upon a Time, no, I don't want to say it because you guys haven't seen it. It's spoilers, but yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while. I thought I was going to read this at college, but now I've been off college for almost 2 years, and I haven't read it for a class, but I'm really excited to pick this up whenever I can, and I'm not sure when I'll pick it up, but if I get like a classic pick or something for my TBR game Ticket to Read, I probably will pick this up. It all depends on my mood, but yeah, I'm really excited to pick up a classic that I never read before. And the next book that I got here is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This is a classic that I've been wanting to read for a while since I've read My Plain Jane, which is a retelling of Jane Eyre, and I never read Jane Eyre before, and after reading it, I've been wanting to read this, and this is huge. I did not expect this to be this big, and I'm so excited to pick this up. I know it's like a ghost story, and from what I've read from My Plain Jane, because it's a retelling of this, and I think this is in the original. There's also ghosts involved in it, and I'm just really excited to pick this up, even though it's like very big, and I'm just so excited to pick this up regardless because it's another classic that I've been wanting to read lately. So yeah, another classic that I'm really excited to pick up, who knows when. And the next book that I got here is The Odyssey by Homer, and this is a classic that one of the classics I actually already read, and I'm happy that I got my own copy. And this is about a man who travels all across the sea to see his family because he hasn't seen them in years, and that's all I remember about it. I know I do want to reread it at some point because I read this twice in college and I really enjoyed it, and I don't think I've read any retellings of the Odyssey, but I know All the Stars of Teeth have reminded me of the Odyssey a bit, but and it's also like Greek mythology, which I forgot that it has some Greek mythology in it, which I'm honestly been happy that I picked this up in college because I don't think I would have if I didn't take some of those literature classes, but this is one of the classics that I've read and enjoyed, and I hope to reread this. Like I said, who knows when, because when it comes to classics, I had to be in a mood to pick them up. I do want to reread some of my classics before I read new ones, so maybe this might be one of them. Who knows? But other than that, I'm really glad that I have my own copy of the Odyssey. And the next book that I got here is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. This is another classics that I've read and love, and I know some people don't like it, but for me, I just really like the adventure part of the story, and I just haven't read Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn in so long, like since I was in college or in middle school maybe, but other than that, it's one of the classics that I really enjoy. I know, like I said, I know some people don't, but I do like the adventures part of Tom Sawyer because Tom Sawyer is an adventurous boy, and I just really like that part of the story, like I said, and I just can't wait to pick it up if I want to, but I mean, who knows when it comes to my reading mood lately. And the next book that I got here is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. I've been wanting to read more Agatha Christie books, like you guys know that I've been really liking Agatha Christie books lately, and I was at Barnes & Noble the other day, and there was one that I wanted to pick up, but then this was on my Christmas list and I didn't get it, so I decided to get this one. But this is another Hercule Poirot mysteries that I haven't read yet. I know I've read Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile, so those are the only two that I've read so far, and I do want to read more of his mysteries along with other detectives that Agatha Christie has, but I haven't picked up yet. I know I also picked up one of her standalone mysteries, and then there were none, and I really enjoyed that, so I've been wanting to read more Agatha Christie books, and that's one of the mystery authors that I've been starting to love, and I just been wanting to pick up more of her books lately, so yeah, I definitely want to read more of her books along with other mysteries that are written by her, so yeah, I just can't wait to read more Agatha Christie books. And the next book that I got here is Beach Read by Emily Henry. This book has been hyped around BookTube a lot, and this is one of the books that actually grabbed my interest just because of I'm kind of relating to the two main characters. Two of the main characters are authors, but they're in a big writer's block on their own works. One writes a one writes romance novels, and the other writes literary fiction, and they met up on one day, and they decided to switch genres just to get out of the writer's block. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that grabbed my interest because it deals with writing, and also I'm dealing with writer's block myself. I'm currently working on a new novel, and I just thought reading this might help me be inspired to write. Who knows? But I also love reading books that deals with that are bookish books or deals with writing, and I can't wait to pick this up. This is another adult romance that I've been wanting to pick up, so yeah, I'm just really excited to read this just because everybody's been hyping up, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I'm just really excited to read this when I can. And the next book that I got is Now Entering Enteringsville by Francesca Sapia, who's the author of Eliza and Her Monsters, and I really enjoy that. This one is very different from what she previously wrote, but this is deals with ghosts, and that's all I know about it, and I've heard it from another BookTube channel, which I forgot who talked about this channel, but this seems like a really good Halloween read, because look at this cover speaks Halloween to me, and it looks creepy, and that's the only thing that I would read about is books about ghosts. That's the only thing I would read that deals with paranormal or horror, but I've just been wanting to pick this up, and I haven't got a chance to, and I found this at Half Price Books one day, and I picked this up, so yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, hopefully around Halloween if I want to, of course. It all depends on my mood, but this just seems like a really good Halloween read to me for October. And the last two books are my most anticipated releases of 2021. And the next book that I got here is Happily Ever After by Elisa Bryant. And this is about a girl who goes into creative writing, and she wants to create her own story. And that's all I know about it. I'm just anything, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, any books that relates to a bookish book or deals with writing, I always grab towards. And this just really sounds really cute to me, and I've just been wanting to read. I don't think I actually read a book about a character going to creative writing, and that's been one of my favorite classes in high school and in college. So yeah, I'm just really excited to pick this up whenever I can, hopefully soon. And yeah, and it's one of the ones that I've been wanting to, I haven't heard anybody talk about this on BookTube, but I know this is one of my most anticipated books of the year, and hopefully I'll pick this up really soon. And the last book that I got here is All the Tides of Fate by Ellen Grace, and this is the sequel and final book of All the Stars and Teeth duology. I think that's what this is called. But this is an upgraded edition. I thought I might as well get it because it'll match the first book, and I just love this cover. It's so gorgeous, and it's also signed by the author. And if you haven't read the first book is about a princess who has powers, and her kingdom doesn't seem to see her as a rightful ruler, so she travels with this pirate to learn about her powers and prove herself to be the rightful ruler. And I love the book so much that I wanted to read the sequel because I want to know how the story goes, and I just can't wait to read this hopefully soonish. I know I said there's a bunch in this video, but there's a lot of books that I've been putting as top priority, and I'm really hoping to put my most anticipated releases as top priority this year. So yeah, and this is one of them, and hopefully I'll pick up this book whenever I can, especially with other sequels on my TBR right now. So that's all for my book haul. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what you've got recently. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified wherever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!